Welcome to Team 4 News. My name is Diego and today we are starting the program with some news and I'm starting with the recently happened in Amazon. The jungle located in most of the Brazilian territory has been burning since the beginning of August and the flames are going at an alarming rate. How did the fire start? This is a result from all the curing of trees that has taken place in years in the Amazon. And the event trigger the fire was the farmers that set fire to the lands to cut them. But since everything was dry, it began to burn, and until today, August 22, the flames have not ceased. In addition, the Amazon area is 5.5 million square kilometers, and thousands of species such as mammals, amphibians, reptiles, fish, etc. have died burned in the fire. In contrast, the Amazon constitutes approximately 20% of the afforestation worldwide, and if it continues burning, there will be direct consequences for everyone in the world, not only in Latin America. Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, and Suriname were some of the countries that were affected by the fire. It will kill people from so much carbon dioxide that is generated in this territory. However, the fire of the Amazon is already a planetary issue. Reporters affirm that the leaders of the G7 have agreed on Monday at the meeting in Beatrice an immediate help of $20 million, about 17.9 million euros, to support countries affected by the catastrophe that devastating the lung of the planet. As the French president and host of the appointment, Emmanuel Macron described it. We hope these do not affect a lot in the earth. Now, let's hear the next news with Jorge.
And now we're going to talk about our next news, which is about Venezuela. Venezuela crisis has created a lot of controversy due to the social networks and the news. It is said that Maduro is a corrupt and dictatorial president. In the first place, the people decided that he will govern in the first elections he competed for the presidency. Maduro has held the power as his life depended. On the other side, Guaidó has worked hard to end up Maduro's government. Maduro's politics will have an impact on the country's inflation, taking it to levels never seen. But Maduro keeps in the power. If this sounds contradictory, no. In the first place, we have one word: corruption, which may be explained as the result of the last elections. It has been shown that most of the people voted for Maduro, but more than half of the population abstained from voting. This is all. But Maduro created a program to sell subsidized food and a document called Carnet de la Patria, which will help you to have a bonus or more money and social programs. The subsidized food supposedly benefits 12 million people. But what about the other 16 million? Maduro knows that Edward Teller commented the best weapon of a dictatorship is secrecy. If he wants to maintain power, he will need support from the army. So he has given the military important positions or the control of petroleum and also the mining industry. So this led to paparazzi to investigate. Furthermore, it is said that all of this explains why Maduro is still in power, even though the opposition fights against this. A clear example was the exploding drone attempt that tried to kill Maduro, and it is reckoned that he still wants to be in power. That will be all for news today. Thank you. Now let's get to our entertainment stories with Lucero and Fernando. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Lucero. Welcome to the Entertainment Zone. Today I'm going to give you a movie review about a great adaptation of the animation and new movie The Lion King. The Lion King is a memorable movie that we all have seen at least once, and it has a special place in people's hearts who grew up watching it. The live-action version of this movie is something we all have been waiting for since the official trailer came out. The movie hit the big screen this July 2019, and there's a lot of people excited about this. The plot of the newest movie is the same as the original one. It is about a lion cub who is the son of the king. The story revolves about how the baby, Simba, struggles with the death of his dad, Mufasa, and what made him run away and hide in a mind-blowing place. He's adopted by Timon and Pumbaa, some curious animals that base their life on the philosophy of Hakuna Matata, that means no worries. Simba grows thinking that way until his old-time friend finds him and tells him that his people need him. As a consequence of this, we can see all the problems he faces in order to bring back the peace to his kingdom. I absolutely love this movie. As a big lover of the original one, I was blissful and so taken with the idea of watching it with live-action characters. I love all the effects. They look really close to how the savannah is in real life. The interaction between the characters is supernatural and I love it. The movie adaptation is extraordinary. There were funny scenes as well as sorrowful ones. The soundtrack was amazing, and Disney focused on casting people with African roots. Unlike some people who say the movie wasn't worth it, I recommend giving it an opportunity to going to watch the film. So if you want my honest opinion, I will rate this movie on a scale in 1 to 5. I will give it a 4.
Hello, my name is Fernando, and I'm going to talk about a persuasive article, which is important for the Earth's future. The world is facing one of the biggest issues, the global warming, and also the greenhouse effect, which everyone has heard about it at least once. We're slowly killing the Earth. Summers are hotter, winters are colder, and the rainy seasons are taking longer to arrive. Also, there are floods and droughts all around the world. Frankly, it is just a matter of time until the Earth is not habitable anymore. So it is our duty as a society to try to reduce the human fingerprint as much as we can do for the lowering of the greenhouse effect. If you ask me, there are a lot of ways to help the environment, such as using reusable bags for the shopping, using the law of 3 R's, taking your thermos and dishes everywhere, save water and electricity, and avoid using your car when you can walk. But if it is truly want to make a difference, the best way is becoming a vegetarian. So, cows and sheep are responsible for 37% of the methane generated by human activity. Also, livestock production is responsible for 70% of deforestation in the Amazon, where rainforests are being cleared more often to create new pastures. By meat being replaceable with vegetarian sources of protein, we can reduce carbon and other greenhouse gas emissions. So, it is true that meat, in fact, it is very delicious, and it's going to be difficult to get rid of it. But it is also the best way to help save our planet. Hopefully, if we all get together, we can have a brighter future. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, and we hope you enjoyed.